Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Bobby Hams here with my review and reaction to the final episode of the Book of Boba Fett Season 1. The last two episodes were not about Boba Fett. They were about the Mandalorian, and so basically Dave Filoni's characters from Clone Wars and then Luke Skywalker. So I honestly do not know how much of an involvement that Boba Fett will play in this final episode. But maybe he will play a great role and it was just not seeing it or whatever. It might be super entertaining, unlike the rest of the show has been. So I don't know. Let's check it out. Go.
The Pike Syndicate has been gathering soldiers the last few weeks. Mayor Marchese is on their payroll and has flown off-world, which leads us to believe the storm is about to break.
Uh-oh.
We need foot soldiers.
We need foot soldiers.
I might be able to help with that.
Yeah, the Book of Boba Fett, or the Book of Luke Skywalker, or the Book of the Mandalorian. I guess this Cade Bane is an important character from the Rebels show and Clone Wars. I really gotta watch Clone Wars.
As long as the spice keeps running,
A spice
everyone
melange.
will be left alone.
But wait, you forgot your Captain.
And this predictable explosion. Oh, the explosion. Okay, I was like wondering, like, what the hell happened there? Even though I just saw it, I literally forgot about the explosion. There goes the real star of the show.
Were you able to hire any foot soldiers?
And where do you propose we wait for reinforcements?
With Zordon and the others. Duh.
You.
Then hide in your fortress. Go ahead.
Oh, is that
We're
what?
staying. The people who live here need our protection.
Weren't these guys street thugs or whatever, criminals a couple episodes ago? So now they're the city's protectors. And also, why would they need numbers if they got the Power Rangers there? Can't they just call on the Megazords to like wipe everything out? What is this show doing to me? Hey, Cad Bane. So watching a Screen Crush video, I guess this guy is an actual badass bounty hunter in the Rebels and in the, what's it called, Clone Wars.
Turn so quickly. I think I have an idea how to draw Boba Fett out.
Oh. I didn't realize it's in the name of honor. Not a very compelling beginning to the season finale, but then that's par for the course on this show. Hey, Mr. Darius. That'd be crazy if that was Skywalker again. What? So I guess he chose the chainmail and not the Jedi lightsaber. I want to say Jedi sword. Oh, this is kind of sad. Even in the season finale of this show, Mandalorian is already elbowing his way in.
Grogu? Whoa, that's a terrible name. Sorry about that, pal. Why am I calling you that? What do you have here?
It's like Grogu. That's a terrible name. I'm not calling you that.
Okay, just go mine.
Amy Sedaris vocalizing what everyone said last year. Who is she talking to?
The truce you negotiated with the other families of Mos Espa will ensure that they will remain neutral.
This feels like
Allow
exposition.
us to gain the upper hand by surprising the arriving soldiers.
This feels like really bad exposition. Hey, there go the Power Rangers. Are they looking for Lord Zed? No, it was exposition.
And will alert us if any of the
You should have never left him without his armor.
Now you shoot him, Boba. Shoot him now. Fennec, shoot him down.
Before you get any idea,
Mando, shoot him now.
I've got back shooters too.
Well, Mando's got the armor. Mando, take the lead. Shoot them all. That was very anticlimactic. 15 minutes in. Not a whole lot's happened. Shoot this guy.
The locals are attacking.
I thought we had a treaty.
So did I.
I mean, saw this from a mile away during that other meeting. Just as a course of heightening the drama, they would have to have gone back on their word. The other mob bosses or whatever. Pig man dead. Somehow this feels more boring than I know it's meant to feel. The thrill isn't really there. How come these guys haven't morphed yet?
Thank you.
Manners. I like it. You're welcome.
Okay. Fennec Shan for the win. How is it she's more badass than Boba? Oh my goodness, this show is just such a disappointment.
Any news on the others? Would be a miracle if any survived. All three Gotras of Mos Espa turned on us. It was the smart move.
Yeah, you should have seen it coming.
I suppose you'll be heading out. I'm not. You should.
Why?
It's against the creed.
Also, I'm the best character in this show.
Word. I'm with you until we both fall. Okay then. We'll both die in the name of honor.
Well, you won't, because you got season 3.
This is the way.
The way of the gun.
If I may offer an alternative, I shall go as your emissary. I have no compunction whatsoever, genuflecting or even groveling if needs be, which would save you from any potential bruising of ego.
This guy's like the perfect lackey.
I'll go before I change my mind.
Following offer. Nothing. You will leave this planet and your spice trade. If you refuse these terms, the arid sands of Tatooine will once again flourish with flowered fields fertilized with the bodies of your dead.
He had time to write all that.
His words.
Kill the messenger. There you go. Get the high ground. Okay, this part, pretty good. Use the jetpacks for a purpose. There's a lot of them there, huh? There you go, Boba. What a stupid place to shoot from. Just shoot him on the way down. Overkill. Looks like they could use some help from Bobby from The Expanse. Cobb Vanth shows up. What the hell are these folks? Oh, the Freetown people. Like, bitch, I got a tank. Like, what are you doing? So this only took 20 minutes to get to. Oh man. That's all that came from Freetown? Like 9 people? It's morphin' time!
Where do these sand scurries come from?
We're here to save the tails of some city rats.
Save it for the pikes.
Is that like a rivalry they have or something? I don't get it. What a combo. I think I'm supposed to feel bad for the guy, but like, character development kind of matters in these situations. He was not developed.
I owe you an nice long soak in the Vector tank when this is done. They're falling back!
If he doesn't die first, you mean, right?
We got real problems.
Oh, and they got shields. Oh, are those the same things in Clone Wars? But they got shields. What are you doing? That was a waste. Aw, man, my tank. There we go. That'll cut through a shield, right? No? Wow. Oh, wow. So this is like a Dune situation where if he moves slowly through the shield, he can be able to get through. This guy's moving pretty good for not having healed yet. Right? If you go slowly, yeah. You'll be able to get it right into there. You just can't go fast. Oh, he's injured again. Okay. Unnecessary spin. Just rolling up into a war zone. Amy Sedaris, always a delight.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Oh.
Aww.
Okay, little guy. I'm happy to see you too. What is he doing here?
The Force works in mysterious ways.
Oh, really a real gentleman there, Mando. Don't catch Amy. Let's catch Grogu. Oh, is that the Rancor? I think that big. Gozira! Is that thing really that big? There you go. That Grogu lean. So now they're calling back to episode 1. Is it episode 1 of Mandalorian?
Do it.
Was that the fatality? That is a very strong wall. Or those blasts are incredibly weak. That is a cool thing about these blasters, though. They never have the need to reload. Infinite ammo cheat. See that? Always get the high ground. We got a big old CG fight. I wonder if all this shooting is going to give Grogu flashbacks
I am not a threat.
from the last episode. Why didn't Boba shoot Cad already? That was dumb. That was really dumb. And this thing's running away from fire. This is contrived. As soon as this dude showed up, Boba should have shot him. But this, I guess, it had to be forced somehow. So I guess the Clone Wars is where the relationship between these two plays out, which I know nothing about because I haven't watched Clone Wars yet. See, all of this could have been avoided had you shot him while we're still on top of the Rancor.
Your father's blood pumping through your veins. Beat you out on a job.
More references I know nothing about. Oh no, he took his helmet off.
final lesson.
It's a cool shot.
Look out for yourself.
Oh, really? Hey, the Tuscan thing comes back into play. And that's the end of Cad Bane. Hope you had a good storyline in Rebels and the Clone Wars. Uh-oh, King Kong. This is where Grogu shows up his Conqueror's Hockey. Grogu, Conqueror's Hockey, confirmed. Meanwhile, what's Boba Fett doing? Ay, carumba. So now they gotta take revenge on those mob bosses, right? Wipe them out. That would be the smart thing to do now. Clearly they can't be trusted at all. Not even by mob boss standards. That's right, this whole thing with Fennec Shand was going on. See that? Always get the high ground. What the hell? Man, come on. What did she phase through the wall? Through the ground? Oh boy, so the Power Rangers are part of the crew?
So the Wookiee gets a melanin.
Chrysanthemum, you want to share?
The hell is that? That's the ending? All right, so that was the season finale of the Book of Boba Fett, season 1. Right off the bat, I don't know what the hell this show was about. Why the hell was this show even made? What was it trying to promote? What was it trying to set up? I don't get it. This show was a complete nothing, really, to me. And not only that, but the story itself was so bland and just so incomplete and disheveled that it needed to rely on the Mandalorian and other Star Wars characters in order to make it exciting. And it looks like even in this episode, even at the end of this episode, the end of the season finale didn't end with Boba Fett. It ended with Mandalorian and Grogu, which is like, what the hell? It's like, why was this show made if you can't even end the season finale with your main cast of characters? What is that? Why have this show? Why make this show? I don't understand. What's the point of this show? Really? Like 4 episodes of just plodding along, doing nothing. Episode 5 was all about Mandalorian. Episode 6 was mainly about Mandalorian and Luke. And then you got episode 7, which is okay, Mandalorian, 50-50, I guess, maybe 60-40 Mandalorian's way as far as who was involved with the episode. But then you end the episode on the Mandalorian instead of on Boba Fett. So it's like, why would you bother? This is like ending a season of Dexter without Dexter. It's like mind-boggling to me. What would be the point of that? Why call the show Dexter if Dexter is not the Dexter plays a backbench role to like Deb and what's his name, the La Guerta, and everybody else except Dexter, the main character. And then at the end of the season, the series finale, Dexter's not even in the series finale. It's like the final shot. What is this? I don't know what this show was. I don't understand it. I don't get why this show was made. It seems like it was a money grab, obviously. I mean, wherever Disney's involved, it's definitely a money grab. But I mean, besides a money grab, it seems like it was trying to maybe bring back Boba Fett for, again, I don't know what reason, but just to bring him back, You know what I mean? Like, not to bring him back and do something to like set up some other kind of a show or to expand the Star Wars history or anything like that, or the universe, I should say, expand the Star Wars universe. Nothing like that. Just to bring him back, make some money, and then that'll be it. That's what this story felt like, because I thought at the beginning that I hoped it wouldn't be just a tale about, you know, 2 factions fighting over land, and unfortunately that's exactly what it turned out to be. Just the Pikes want to sell their spice in Mos Espa, Mos Eisley, whatever, and then Boba Fett does not want that, so they fight, and then the Pikes lose, and then they leave. And it's like, okay, what are the stakes? That's all there was. Just they're fighting over a town. Like, why? What's so important about this town other than Jabba the Hutt, a legacy character, used to run it, and now Boba Fett, another legacy character, wants to run it? Like, what is so special about this town that Boba Fett wants to run this town? Because Jabba had it before? Go get another town. I don't understand. Like, the point of conflict in this whole show is a town that doesn't have any kind of like buried secrets of like Star Wars lore or like ancient prophecies hidden in the walls or whatever. It's just a town. Just some random ass town. Some desert planet. And that's it. Unless there's like more to it than that. But then you'd have to like, unless there's like, you know, like it references like other shows or whatever, or there may be books and stuff where this Mos Espa town was actually like a super important town and some time in the past, maybe. But then I'm not gonna do all that homework just to watch a show. So from what I've seen on this program, it's just that it's just a town that Boba wants to run, and then that's it. That's the point of conflict, which I don't get it. I don't get it. This was a dumb show. This was a very dumb show. Other than expanding on the Mandalorian's whereabouts, and then what Luke's been up to, and what Grogu's been up to, and maybe where Ahsoka's gonna go, everything other than Boba Fett was expanded on, but the whole Boba Fett thing was not expanded on. And I mean, if the show I think the show would have made more sense if it was like a prequel to show what happened with Boba Fett after he got out of the Sarlacc pit, right? That was the whole show, just showing him, you know, getting out of there, getting kidnapped by the Tuskens or whatever, learning blah 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 blah, and then finally meeting up with Mando, you know, towards the season finale or something. That'd be the only time that Mandalorian shows up, is a season finale, when they kind of the two timelines kind of merge. As a prequel, he could have shown Boba Fett doing all kinds of other stuff, all kinds of other things. You know, maybe he gets makes friends with the Tusken Raiders, runs into this Pike, whatever people, and then he goes off elsewhere, gathers, you know, different planets, does all kinds of shit. And then he comes back to wherever, blah blah blah, finds Fennec Shan and all that crap, and then meets up with Mando. But it was mostly just a ton of flashbacks that took up most of the episodes. A whole lot of nothing. Power Rangers, cyberpunk music. I really don't understand what the point of the show was. Let me know down in the comments if you understood it, if you saw the point to this show, because I didn't find it exciting. I didn't find it interesting. The dialogue was okay, all right. I guess 25% of the dialogue was actually intriguing to me. But other than that, like, the show was like this was background music, you know. That's what it was. This was like background noise while you're like washing dishes. This wasn't like must-see TV, in my opinion. Not at all. Like, and I guess this part of it's because I watched The Expanse before watching this show, right? So I finished watching The Expanse and then I started watching this show, and so that's a real downgrade in quality as far as the writing wise and characterization and plot and villains. Like, the villain in the show, the Pikes, did not feel that they were that dangerous at all. Like, not even for a second. Who the hell could be a good villain in this thing? Maybe the Chewbacca thing, the Wookiee. I can't think of any other thing that would be a villain. But the Pikes as the main villain, awful main villain. Really boring. They're just businessmen. Who cares? Like, even watching this final episode during that whole battle, you know, the best part of it was them flying around, was Mando and Boba flying around and taking shots at the Pike soldiers on the ground. The rest of the fight, shootout, was like, nothing really exciting happened in there. I don't know what that one guy did, the spin around shoot for no reason, cyborg guy. So even the battle, which was supposed to be like a final battle between these two factions, again, just a regular old gang war, just like super boring. Super boring. Wow, what a waste of time. Anyway, so that's season 1 of Boba Fett. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. And if you stuck around to the end of the video, thanks so much for watching. And until I see you next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.